you know what? I'm a little bit late, and because of that, let's go ahead and do the reveal right now. You know, everybody, Ku5ogrande is a tournament where people play for an hour and see how long they can last, or how far they can get in the game, you know? We usually don't have people rage quit, they just have to do their best against the game. And who is the GM? Well, wouldn't you know it, it's me. Oh, baby cakes. Baby cakes. Let's see. I believe Cornden's gonna come and do some commentary with me, but he might take a hot second. Oh, there we go. Hello, Cornden.
Hello.
Good. Your audio is working just fine. I broke everything for some reason, Cornden, and I don't know how I did it.
I would believe that.
Wow. Thanks.
I mean, these things happen.
Oh, yeah. It's not always my fault. It might be my fault, but yeah, guess what? Turning off the computer and turning it on again fixed it, so we're good. We're good.
You know, that fixes a lot of things.
I know, it's so dumb. With that said, I think it's time for us to reveal the game, because this is a game that I love, okay?
I too love this game.
I really enjoy going back and looking at some of the old classics when it comes to Ku5ogrande. Simply put, a lot of the GMs feel like they should be bringing something new. Not me. Let's go to the old, good stuff. And this one is definitely old, and in a way it's good.
It's fun to play. It's not good.
Oh, I love playing this game. It's definitely not good. And the answer here is Evel Knievel for the Game Boy Color. That's right, we are going to see people driving, doing stunts, possibly backflipping around, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to be doing.
Free pager, apparently.
Oh, yeah. It's a very difficult game to play well, but that's because it's not good. The players will have to figure out what the best way is to adjust and, you know, create the bike that is actually going to perform the way that they want it to. And I think that's going to be the first major hurdle for them. Oh.
I would agree with that. And I don't think you gave them controls.
Well, no. A is go, you know?
Well, but you need to rotate your bike and brake and stuff. It's a trials game. You need to know those things.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you're right. They can figure it out. I only have love for the players. Unfortunately, that kind of love that I have is not what most people would call love.
I would call that love to make them suffer.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
I don't know what sort of, you know, love that is, but that's what it is.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're going to be playing the game, right?
I am. I am a zombie today.
Yay,
I have played the game before, though.
Okay, so you're familiar with how the game controls and acts.
I am.
Good.
It's been a while. I actually have to relearn the controls, but I'm not... I'm very familiar with how bad it is.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I love this game. It's just not playable. That's the biggest problem.
Rockstar tried real hard.
Yeah, you know what? It was their first for... Why Caro Z? Sorry, I looked at Caro Z. And they've got Little Nicky up on their stream. Oh my gosh.
Well, you know.
Yeah, yeah, Little Nicky. It's a video game, I promise.
It is a video game.
It's not. It's not a video game. It doesn't count as a video game.
Oh, I mean, it's totally a video game. Right?
No.
There are graphics and sound and controls, and when you hit buttons, it does things.
Whatever, I don't believe your propaganda, Corndan.
I mean, I didn't say it was good. I didn't even say it was anywhere remotely close to good. I'm saying it meets the technical definition of a video game.
Oh, yeah. But it's... yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, you should say something else.
Well, I'm glad I'm not playing Little Nicky.
Oh yeah, that is really, really good to hear. Oh. Corn Dan, what have you been up to these days? What's going on in your life? I mean, besides the little show that we're putting on Tuesday nights, which everybody should submit for.
Everybody should submit for it. Hold on, I'll even throw the link in chat. Go submit.
Actually, let me give a quick rundown for people who are just hopping on in. We're putting on a show Tuesday nights. Don't make us bored. Essentially, if you have a game to showcase, a game that you love, or a game that you speedrun or do high score attempts, we want to see it. The biggest rule is to not make us bored, but I feel like some people do it. Yeah.
I believe, in fact, that's the only rule.
Yeah, it's the only rule. However, we also have people break that rule and it's kind of fun to see how far they can push us until we're bored.
Well, I definitely have something that if it ever comes up, we'll be pushing that line very, very hard.
Really?
Because it'll be funny when it happens.
Oh, no. Well, I shouldn't encourage you, Corn Dan. I mean, we could just watch... Never mind. I don't know. So feel free to submit, okay? Basically, if you just want to be in some sort of show, if you're intimidated by streaming, you've never been in anything big before, this is a nice casual way for you to join the scene and sort of figure out, if doing games is for you, if putting on shows is for you. Some people love it, some people don't.
People just like being idiots on stream.
Yeah, honestly, that's the biggest thing that I like about streaming, being dumb. I'm pretty good at it, too.
I've noticed we're both pretty good at being dumb on stream.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, thank goodness I actually captured the right screen there.
Yes, Kata, you do get the max of an hour and a minimum of 10 minutes, or if it gets beaten first, whichever comes up first.
Yeah, if you happen to have a run that's less than 10 minutes. Hey, Law of the West.
4 minutes. Not even 4 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was the best run. It was the best thing all night.
I think so. And because it was 4 minutes, it was the best thing. Yeah, the thing is, like, big marathons are probably never going to take these short, dumb things that happen, but we will.
We will, because it's entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what was going to happen, and it got funnier every time.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, I had seen the full run, but that didn't change anything. Like, 4 pure minutes of just shooting civilians, and then listening to happy music. It's too good. Anyways, please do submit. Thank you, everybody who is interested in doing that. Yeah. Also, Peachy-chan, thank you for resubscribing. It is an extremely big help for me to start getting full-time streaming. So, mucho apreciado. Do you know what that means?
Very appreciated.
Yeah, as far as that's what the translator said for me. I don't know. I thought it might have been very apricot, but maybe it's not.
Maybe it's not.
Maybe it's not. Yeah, but if anybody does want to bring me some apricot jam, I'm not saying no. Definitely a good option. Oh my gosh, homemade apricot jam is the best thing in the world. Actually, there are a lot of best things in the world.
It's true. So I don't do homemade jam. It just takes a lot of effort. And I can go to the store and there's a monastery in Western Massachusetts that that to fund their operations, they make jam. It's a Trappist monastery. They make jam. They also make beer, and their jam is really good, and it's not that expensive.
Oh, that's awesome.
I go out of my way to like if you're gonna get like a thing of Smuckers, that's like $3. This is like $3.25 or something like that. It's not much more expensive, and it's really, really good. And Corn Cat, you have to leave.
I'm currently telling Carol Z to get the trash off of the screen. Clean this trash off. So, Corndan, this match is actually pretty important. The players here should have 5 points. That means that one person is going to be eliminated. Wait, Corndan, I didn't give you a skull and crossbones. Oh my gosh. Okay. Because you're a zombie. You're a good zombie, but a zombie nonetheless. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on back here as I work on getting some skulls, some crossbones for Corndan. That's right, I'm not doing it live on stream. You're not seeing, you know, you're not gonna find out my little skelly secrets here.
Well, I might. I mean, I do know how all of this goes together.
Sure you do. Sure you do.
I do.
Okay, yeah, what did I just do then? Huh?
You added a skull and crossbones. Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, I believe I'm getting a reminder as well that today is the last day to sign up for License-a-thon if people want to do that. I'll show a little bit more information after the stream, but please consider that. Is Carol Z really re-cropping? Carol Z. First you had Little Nicky up, second... Oh my gosh, okay. Whatever. I don't even know what to say anymore.
I've got no words.
I've got words, but... Patootie. Maybe spend less time playing around with Adam Sandler games than, you know, capturing the game that you're supposed to have on screen. There were a few words. That looks a little bit better. I'll probably need to get stuff wrapped up. Okay. I see everybody is ready, and so I'm gonna do the countdown. Everybody, I need your fastest emotes. I need you to spam those on stream, because we definitely need to see the love that you have. Yeah, speed, fast, because we are going to be starting as soon as I see movement in the first stage, which we're going straight to Las Vegas, baby. And here we go. I feel like Cool Kid may be a little bit behind. There we go. Everybody should be synced up at this point.
I feel like, more likely than not, we had 3 players hit that first drop.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Honestly, this game is extremely difficult to control well.
Yeah, because trying even... Michael, go see your mother.
Corn Child. Oh my gosh, Cool Kid!
I'm getting the remote thrown at me.
How are you still alive, Cool Kid? Like, I fully expect for us to be on this level for quite a while. Oh, Cool Kid mashing his head against the wall.
Because let's point out, you didn't provide controls.
No, I sure didn't. Hey, Carol Z figured out how to turn around. Honestly, the players are going to have to figure out how to turn around, how to move, how to do certain things. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of buttons. It's the Game Boy Color. It's got color to it. Oh, Cool Kid just wedging himself on that platform. Tragic death. for Evel Knievel here. Oh, and that is a concussion there for Cool Kid. That's okay. What I like is that you do have a health meter for your bikes, but it still looks like you've completely died every time you crash. But I think that once your bike is dead, you can actually go and change some of the settings.
Yep. So the settings I can never remember here, which is painfully evident while I'm doing this, is how to rotate your bike. Because it's hard to tell whether it's doing it on its own or you have some say in the matter.
You do have say. How do you rotate your bike, Corn Dad?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I think you push B.
No, B is the one that swaps left and right.
I thought that's what you were asking for.
No. Like in the air.
Oh, in the air? How do you turn?
Yeah.
The D-pad.
So down is brake.
Okay, left and right while in the air, but you have to have really fast control. If you set it very low, you end up taking a long time to turn. Which I think you're discovering right now. Oh, well, yeah.
I do have it set on very fast, but that doesn't really matter.
It does. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh. Hey, Karo Z managed to make it to the big fall. That may be a lead there. Okay. So, I know that all of the players after dying are just experimenting, changing some of the settings around to see what they do. Cool Kid having a bit of a hard time rotating there. You know, when I saw that Cool Kid was in the match, he's the pro speedrunner of a week of Garfield. And I thought about giving him a Garfield game, but, you know, having Evel Knievel, it's a game where you go fast. You know, you have to. You're Evel Knievel. Yeah. I mean, you don't really have a timer. You do have a gas gauge. I'm not sure that really matters too much. Oh, Cool Kid managed to get across some of the tough platforms. Here we go, jumping. And I believe he is a tiny bit ahead of where Karo Z got to, if I'm not mistaken.
Keep getting my bike. Just to point out how like difficult the controls are here, that I can rotate my bike most of the way around, right, land, and then I still crush my head.
Yeah, that's kind of the experience with this game. Honestly, with any type of Trials game, you have to think ahead quite a bit in order to, like, accurately land. You've got to angle your bike correctly. And this game, I think that the worst part about this game has to be that either the controls feel way too stiff or they are way too slippery, and there's no in between. You're just going to struggle with the controls.
Yes.
By the way, this was developed by a company that was known as Tarantula Studios when they made it. They became Rockstar Lincoln. They ended up going on to make Grand Theft Auto 2. They worked on the Max Payne games. They worked on GTA 4, LA Noire. You know, a really big company, a really important company, I'd say. So, yeah, this definitely wasn't... Early on, Rockstar had a lot of not great games, and Tarantula Studios definitely had some of those that were not as good, but they did make Pinball Fantasies. Let me take a look. I'm looking through a few others. You know, Chuck Rock, Hook for the Game Gear. Oh, no. No. They worked on the Cliffhanger game, Poker games, Lemmings 2. Well, Lemmings 2 for Game Boy. Yeah, the early days had to be a little bit rough working at Tarantula. Okay, Karo Z bashing his head against the wall. Cool Kid is just slowly going against the wavy section. I think this is the first player we've seen who's made it there. Or I'm delusional, I'm not sure. Oh my gosh! Oh. Cool Kid! Cool Kid! Come on! Oh, there we go. Getting the climb, and Cool Kid got a checkpoint. Honestly, getting checkpoints is huge in this. Very difficult. I'm surprised that Cool Kid didn't die right there. Can he beat this stage? What? He's through Vegas 1, on to Vegas 2. Now, that is enough of a lead that we might not actually see Big Mike or Karo Z finish this stage. I'm not even joking.
True. I think they'll make it through.
Yeah, I think they will, but honestly, just when I've seen this game before, that stage has been a huge wall for people. Okay, to the Las Vegas Strip.
Definitely had, the last time this was on, right, we made it to Dragon Dark jumping limos, so...
Oh, that's right, yeah. Ooh, Cool Kid whacking his head on the ground again. Yeah, Dragon Dark did extremely well in this match. I remember some of the flips that he ended up doing. They were... Oh, Cool Kid! Oh, okay, Cool Kid's not dead. Oh, Cordan! Oh... Like, there's so many tense moments in this game. I love it. I'm just always stressed out. Oh, Cool Kid, how did you live? This game's too good. Okay, the bus section. Let's see. Evel Knievel managed to get a little bit over the buses.
Buses are great.
Oh. Yeah, everybody... If you love high action, what you should do is watch the tasks of this video game, because it is one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. You definitely have to see it. Ooh, Corndan getting a little bit... I don't know, a nap. A little nap. Yeah. Funnier than the Family Feud tasks? Personally, I think they're about equal. Family Feud task is really good, though. Oh, that is an insta-death for Cool Kid. Unfortunately, just leaving the helmet. Okay, here we go.
Look, just because I said I've played the game before doesn't mean I was good at the game. Just that I've played the game before.
Okay, I'm letting the competitors know, by the way. I meant to tell them specifically they are welcome to not use passwords, because that'll allow them to get all their bikes back. Cool Kid did use a password, so I just want to make sure everybody sees that. Oh my gosh! Ah! That was amazing. Oh, geez, impaled through the back there. Okay. You know what? This is about what I expect. Big Mike and Karo Z. I expect this type of frustration with the game. Honestly, the levels are extremely short once you know how to get through them and how to avoid death.
Well, I mean, avoiding death is something one would like to do.
Most days, yeah. I don't know. I think that if I were only ahead, death might not really be the worst possible thing. You know, if I were like Richard Nixon from Futurama, I don't know. Like, if I could control things with my mind, that would be awesome. I'm not sure I'd like to be a head in a jar, though. You know, at that point, it's like, you know, the end is fine. Like, unless you could pump in some, like, caffeine, that could be cool. Head in a jar and caffeine soup.
Oh, I mean...
Sugar water. Just don't pickle my head, okay? If you pickle my head and my head's still alive, I'm gonna be so angry. Well, Big Mike taking another death. We just have a lot of death. I mean, it shouldn't be too surprising, though. It's very difficult to do stunts. Stunts are hard, Corndan.
They are.
I'm really afraid of doing anything complicated when it comes to machines. Especially, like, I've never driven a motorcycle myself. I've driven plenty of four-wheelers and snowmobiles, but I'm usually the guy who just putts around, you know, like, let's look at the scenery. Chad is asking what Karo Z is doing, and Karo Z says in Discord that he's having an existential crisis. Yeah, I think that's about accurate.
Well, I mean, given that, just based on this game alone, our raid message should just be bad luck.
Bad luck. Well, I mean, if we get a better raid message later, then we can go with that. But yeah, that tune bike select level. Better than bike tune.
No, I could go for some bike tunes right now.
What? I'm trying to think, what are some bike tunes?
Well,
Bad to the Bone, obviously, but that's because it's literally not about being a rebel anymore. It's about being somebody who thinks they're a rebel.
Clearly, there's Bicycle by Queen, right? That's a bike tune.
Okay. Sure, Dora the Explorer has some bike tunes. Okay, cool kid. Oh, these little bumps are proven to be a bit difficult. They're just spaced in the perfect way to make it frustrating. Oh my gosh. How? Seriously, Las Vegas needs to look into these roads because they are terrible. And also, I love that this game is supposed to be a stunt game based off of real life, and here...
Well, and... I just keep... You know what? We should blame Koal.
Koal? Okay, Karo Z taking a little bit of a nap. And honestly, you know, I know that Karo Z is getting frustrated. Big Mike, though, is just continuing on, and Cool Kid is actually pretty close to finishing Vegas, too.
I am making it clearly my goal to crush as many Evel Knievel heads as possible.
Yeah, probably a good call there. Oh, Cool Kid, you just got stuck and died. Well, that's not fun. That's actually a very slow, sad way to break your bicycle, just sitting there until it breaks. That's not the video game, Karo Z.
The video game.
What's that?
I don't know what it. I said it could be the video game. I actually don't know what it is because I am not watching.
It's a snow leopard. Snow leopard freaking out at the camera. Yeah, at least it's not Little Nicky. If Carol Z starts playing Little Nicky, I'm gonna turn that stream off. Oh, Cool Kid, no, that was so close to not dying. My bet is, you know, he's just taking a little bit of a break. Because everybody needs a break every once in a while. Like, simply put, the goal here isn't to get through these levels necessarily fast, it's to get through them, period. And if taking a little bit of a mental break helps you do that, then fantastic. Big Mike is out of luck. Okay, Cool Kid trying to gear... Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's kind of expected. Like, here's what I like about what Cool Kid is doing. Essentially, when it looks like you have to plan out your jumps, and if you hit a bump just wrong, instead of just trying to commit to the jump, no, correct. Slow down, back up, get ready, so that you know that the jump is going to go off the way that you want it to. You know. Which, honestly, is pretty accurate for any stunt performer that you see riding bikes or, like, doing truck climbs. Corndan, I said they were gonna love this game.
What?
Because I love this game so much. Yeah, Karo Z is basically saying that they might have to quit early because of this game. Oh no, please don't. I'm trying to encourage Karo Z. Don't quit. It wouldn't be the first time I've had somebody rage quit over one of my games, and it won't be the last. Corndead, how do I always do this? I'm like the only person who gets people to rage quit.
I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you.
I don't know! I don't know! Because I pick really bad games like... Oh, Corndead! That was amazing!
Because they're not super bad. But they're not super great, so it kind of fills this weird niche between you know exactly what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And I not die on that. But like so the games that are a lot worse, yeah. Right? Like you just know you're fighting the game, right?
Yes.
Right, so like no matter how bad you're doing, like, it's clearly the game's fault. Like, with this, right, where the game is almost competent, you're not really sure if you're the one, right, causing, like, it to be bad, or the game is just bad.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, if that makes any sense.
That right. Does. It's not the player's fault when you see the deaths here. Like, honestly, the physics are a little bit unpredictable and just, they don't work the way that you expect them to work. And I think that is frustrating.
I mean, they're predictable, they're just not right. but there's definitely this thing like, okay, like the game is doing a thing, and I've definitely felt it on this game too, right? That there's like a part of this where you're going, okay, like I know what I'm supposed to be doing, right? I know what like the game is doing, right?
Yeah.
And I just can't make it happen, and I don't know Right, and you have to think now we're, what, 20 minutes in? Right?
Yes.
And so, if you can't get past level 1, which, I mean, I can't, right, that you have to feel pretty far behind.
Oh, yeah. I told the players that they were very unlikely to make it out of Vegas. What I didn't say is that I fully expect to see some of the players on Vegas 1 for the entire match. Because it's it's such a difficult level to start with.
But so it's easy to get like, right, like, I've crushed my head so many times here, it must be my fault, not the game. Right, and that's way more tilting than this game is just so awful, I can't figure out the game because the game is so bad.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Cool Kid! How are you still alive? I don't know. Cool Kid's probably gonna have to... Ooh, back up and try this jump again. This jump is extremely difficult, though, and Cool Kid unfortunately got stuck there. Okay, Karozy chilling a little bit. I told him he should definitely take breaks. It helps to get your sanity back. But at the same time, once you are able to get through a level for the first time, it feels like finally you crossed a barrier that you didn't think you could beat. Yeah, the deaths in this game are pretty hilarious. I love them. Like, okay, Corndan, here's sort of my theory when choosing games, because if I have to go between a game where you have, like, where it's uncontrollable but in a slow way, or uncontrollable but in a fast way, I usually opt for the absolutely out of control fast, because that is exciting for me. You know, because both, you have to deal with them in their own ways, but it's hilarious to see just how out of control you can go, and how, like Cool Kid right there. It's just, you have too much control in this game, and I think that is the problem. Well,
oh no, I just bounced back and killed myself. Yeah, and I think the approach as a player for something like this too, right, is, at least my approach for games like this when I'm testing or being a zombie, is to know, like, you're just in it for, like, entertainment, right, whatever it is, and so just have fun with the game.
Yeah. Huh, people are saying the level design, I don't know. I've played a lot of Trials games, okay? I really love playing Trials games. But this definitely does not control as well as Trials.
No. I mean, I'll pick up a Trials game when it's free on PlayStation Network or something and play it. And I'm not good at those either. I'm definitely better at those than I am at this.
Okay. You know, I always give kudos to people who are willing to keep playing a game despite it breaking them. Okay.
Yeah, there are definitely some things about this game that I find really frustrating. Like, that, at least for me, right? Like, I can't just hold right or left to rotate the bike. You have to, like, tap it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tapping definitely works better, and the players are gonna have to figure that out. You know, it's been so long since I've played that, I just didn't remember. Okay, people are starting to understand the pain.
So, like, tapping it, like, if you watch when I'm doing this, guys, that you'll watch my bike, like, spaz out a little bit as I'm turning. That's every time I tap.
Unfortunately, that is privileged information that only comes about when you are trying various things. If holding D-pad doesn't work, you gotta try something else. That's sort of the name of the game when it comes to Ku5ogrande. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over again. Figure out something that will work. Oh my gosh! Oh! No! Unfortunately, going backwards into a wall for Cool Kid. Ooh! Flipping upside down. There, Big Mike is giving this a shot as well, but unfortunately, the first jump of the game, the first big jump is being a big wall for everybody. It's just how they need to figure out how to complete the rotation. Karo Z chilling a little bit.
It's all about that tap.
IGN gave this a 2 out of 10? Oh,
well,
no.
I mean, the fact of the matter is IGN gave something less than a 7 is pretty amazing.
Yeah, I mean, that is. Here's what they say. Evel Knievel, just like the title states, this Game Boy game is pure evil. Stay away. Stay far, far away. Have you ever had a game that both amazed you and sickened you at the same time? Well, stick Evel Knievel in your Game Boy system because you're in for one horrific, unplayable ride, but at least it'll impress you with its stunning visuals.
For a Game Boy game? All right, I'll give it that.
We may actually have Karo Z dropping out of the match, which would be a default loss. Which means that, you know, Big Mike definitely needs to work and try to get through this. Yeah.
How many points was this match worth?
Honestly, only one person is going to be eliminated from this match, and Karo Z is technically in second, I think. But if Karo Z leaves before the match is done, then I would consider that a forfeit, 0 points, and Big Mike would take second.
Your record now for, like, rage quits is like, what, 3?
I've had a few, yeah. I mean, what else got a rage quit from me? Smurfs. Yeah, they told me, actually, yeah, there were some swear words associated with that.
You don't goldfish. You goldfish.
And I don't remember what else, but yeah, I've gotten I've gotten some.
I forget what the other one was, but I think you were the only like GM to actually like actively have people rage quit.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Corndan. It's just people hate my games. See, this is why I put the tournament on, because there's crap like Evel Knievel that even IGN can't justify a 7 for. Okay, so yeah, this game, IGN says that there are 4 worlds, there are 20 levels, there's a password save, and it's for Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Those are good features.
There are actually 5 worlds that IGN would know if they'd actually beaten the game.
Well, yeah, who's beaten this game? The TAS. Good job, TAS. Evel Knievel is a game where it's you against the stunts in each of the game's 20 levels. You'll be challenged to get your bike from the beginning to the end completely intact without a single screw-up. With a little control, you'll jump and flip your bike over hills and bumps, and Cool Kid is through Vegas 2, on to Vegas 3. Holy cow. That is awesome. Yeah. Definitely a definitive lead at this point, and it looks like Karo Z is officially offline and is not talking to me. Well, okay, let's go ahead and turn that off then. Rip in peace. Rip Aroni. Oh no, I've made a new enemy today. Gordon, I'm like everyone's biggest enemy when it comes to Ku5ogrande.
I know. I destroyed my bike.
Oh no, not your bike.
I mean, I think I should have put up on stream a bike loss counter, because I think I'm up to like 50.
Well, yeah, there are a lot of bicycles. Let me go ahead and change Karo Z's number to represent that he has quit playing. Sad day, lots of X's. Oh. They're not bicycles? You could call it a bicycle.
Motorized bicycle.
Yeah, they're motorized bicycles. That's what they are, okay? Bicycles. We're doing bicycle races. Races on the bicycles.
How did I not fail? I mean, how did I not die for failing that? I don't know.
I don't know. This IGN review, by the way, goes on to say, technically, Evel Knievel is amazing. What part of Vegas is Cool Kid in? The fuel part of Vegas? Oh, he ran out of fuel. Yeah, this looks like Circus Circus. Seriously, what a piece of crap this place is. Oh, Cool Kid. Oh, I'm so stressed. You're still alive, though. You know, at this point, Big Mike and Cool Kid, as long as they both can keep going through it and do not rage quit as well, then they will be moving on to round 3. However, if somebody else does forfeit, I would assume that that is also a loss of points for that round. So, yeah, I've never had 2 people rage quit in a match. Okay, Corn
I would be kind of impressed if you did.
Yeah. Yeah, Cool Kid has been spending a lot of fuel. That's why he's been dying. I think that this might be a little bit more of a time-based level than any of the other levels so far.
I'm sitting here watching Cool Kid, like, rotate, and it's way better than mine.
Big Mike decided to tell us that we need to cite Evel for drunk motorcycling.
Well, I think that's reasonable.
It's a decent call. Honestly, you know, Evel Knievel, if he was in jail, then he wouldn't get hurt. Well, actually, never mind. I'm not sure what's safer, Evel Knievel in the prison system or him in the races here. Both bad for your health. So this review goes on to say, by the way, technically Evel Knievel is amazing. There's only you in the track, but the amount of frames of animation given to the cycle is stunning as the bike flips around. Each conceivable angle has been rendered. And honestly, I would say for the Game Boy Color, yeah, that is a lot of work that they put into making this bike look good. It's almost as if the game has a rotation algorithm for the bike, something that's processor intensive if it's not built into the chipset. And it's not something that the Game Boy can easily do.
And that's true. It does look like it's just an affine transformation. And there's not... It's an easy enough algorithm to do.
Yeah.
There's just not... It's just not set up for it. And if you guys want to know what the easiest example of that is Mode 7.
Oh, yeah. If Game Boy Color didn't have Mode 7, then that
Which it doesn't.
definitely had to be a lot of work. Yeah. So, yeah, it goes on to say, the bike even has a little give when it lands on the pavement, simulating the fact that the wheels move independently from the chassis. The physics of the bike going over jumps and hills really provide a feeling of weight and substance, and even though it's not a Game Boy Color exclusive title, the graphics of the track and backgrounds are very well put together and vivid. If anything, the game looks really, really good. And I completely agree, the game looks so much better than it plays. Like, honestly, I'd be hard-pressed to name a Game Boy Color game that looks better than this.
I think that's a legit.
Like, if somebody could name something, I'd be interested in looking at it. But it's super impressive. But then you actually start playing the game and you realize how unplayable Evel Knievel is. The message here is being a daredevil is nothing but absolute grief. You'll spend 99% of your time on the bad luck crash and burn screen, since anytime you bump your head on an obstacle, you have to start over. Your bike is dependent on the angle of obstacles, and most of the time you'll be flipping upside down because you'll find yourself going faster than the recommended 2 miles per hour. Yeah, and momentum in this game is bad, since you really have no advanced knowledge of what's coming up other than a useless map at the bottom corner of the screen that doesn't show your bike in relation to the land you're on. Hey, Karo Z may be coming back to play a little bit more. Oh my gosh, does that mean we can get rid of the X's? Does that mean we have another player again? Okay, I'm checking right now with Karo Z because Karo Z is asking like how far behind he is, and I don't like to say that. Okay, that's part of the game. You can know which order you're in. Okay, Karo Z is not asking for a rank check. And instead it's saying that he knows he's in last, but I think technically he may actually still be in second, Corndan.
True, too.
I'm just saying it's up to him. Yeah, like, honestly, Big Mike has definitely been struggling. But if Karo Z comes back and makes progress, I don't know. We don't really have a precedent for somebody rage quitting and then coming back. We may need to make a call on that. I'm going to go ahead and probably say discussions with the referee are pretty appropriate for that. But I do see his stream is back. We've never had anybody do this. Welcome to the first.
To you know what sucks when you get to the waypoint and then you're on your last boss or your last life.
Yeah, like it's good that there is a checkpoint But geez, that late into the match definitely is a little bit frustrating to only have one bike left. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and let Karol Z play for now. We will talk with our referee to see what they think about rage breaks / rage quitting / something. I have no idea.
Yes, hon. Here's the thing, you kind of pointed this out sooner, right? Like, the hard spots are hard spots, and then once you know how they work, right, it's not insurmountable at that point in time.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Cool Kid is through another level, and Corn Dan is dead again.
Who'd have guessed?
Whoa, you finished the level. Heck yeah.
I did.
Oh, Corn Dan. I feel so proud of that. Good job. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this next level is for Cool Kid. Yeah, it's Death. Vegas has had better times. Okay, it's a sewer level, everybody. You know, every video game needs a sewer level. Including Evel Knievel. Maybe not as much of a sewer as descending into... Oh, it's dam trouble. Oh, it's the Hoover Dam. Okay.
We totally need for 2 hours. Like, this would make a great endurance match.
Oh yeah.
Just to laugh at
Ah, there we go. Big Mike bashing his head a little bit, but still continuing on. Karol Z appears to have possibly gained a little bit of power due to stepping away for a little bit of time. I'm a bit unsure, though, what progress is going to be able to be made here.
we got stuck there on that bus.
Don't get stuck on the bus.
That's how things go.
You know what? Buses are fun. I guess. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore because I've got too many things going on at the same time. But we only have 15 minutes left. 15 more minutes of this beautiful, wonderful... well, it's beautiful. Maybe less than wonderful.
Love that out of all the music in this game, there's still only one music. Even on new levels.
No, there's other music. I know that there's other music. Like, at least London has different music.
It's just one per world.
Okay, Karo Z bashing the head against the floor there. Big Mike falling back on his head, you know, just taking a little bit of a nap there.
I will say on this, what I find interesting on the second Vegas stage is all those little bumps, because you're most likely just going to fall over. Did somebody else flip and hit their head?
No, just Cool Kid was trying to take it slow and be careful, and unfortunately, like, wedged a wheel between the platform and died because of that. I don't know. It's so funny, the types of death that you can have in this game. Oh, it certainly is a game. Like, this game speaks for itself. Everybody, you should try to play this game because it's an amazing piece.
I recommend. Like, the game is not good. The controls are bad, but it's fun. I really enjoy it. Like, even with as bad as it is. What the heck?
Do 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 do. Dad, those little bumps are such a pain, right?
They're the worst, because you think, oh, I can go fast over that. Right, and you can't.
True. Ooh, bashing his head against the wall there. Cool Kid takes another death.
I'm legitimately stuck right here.
Wait, you can't do anything?
I can flip back and forth.
Can you rock at all, left or right?
Nope.
No?
Maybe. For a while there, I couldn't.
Okay. Oh, Heartbreak Hotel for Cool Kid is being a little bit of a heartbreak for everybody involved. Oh, that heart almost pierced his head. And actually, yeah, I know chat pointed out I'm just trying to find different ways to say hit your head, because that's all that's happening in this game. Like 50
it's the
million...
only way you can take. It's the only way you can take damage. Well, it's not actually the only way you can take damage. It's just
the
what
most
you tend to see.
way.
Yeah, because your bike can actually take damage other ways. Like I just took damage there before hitting my head.
And Cool Kid there, just based off of being upside down, you can actually fall in a pit.
Yeah, I definitely have done that too.
There's some death pits in this game because, you know, if you didn't have enough other ways to hit your head, apparently just dying hits your head.
Yeah, I mean, dying definitely, you know, hits your head. So, I feel like this game knows that like level 2, how much of a pain it is, because it gives you a lot of fuel and health pickups like in the level.
Okay. Ooh, Karo Z sleeping. in the casino. You know what? Even if the casinos are a little bit sketch, actually, I'd say if you're going to go anywhere in Nevada and go to casinos, Las Vegas is probably one of the better places to go. All of the other cities are pretty dang sketchy. But Las Vegas, they try to keep it clean.
Reno's less sketchy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I don't know. When I last went to Reno, it felt a little sketch to me.
Dude, so does Las Vegas. Las Vegas, especially if you're not like on the main, like either downtown or the Strip, Las Vegas is super sketchy.
Well, okay, don't go off the Strip. Just stay on the Strip. You're probably going to be safe enough. Wendover is like the sketchiest. And that's the closest place to Utah. Cool Kid is through another level.
So, because people are talking about it in chat, right? The cards you get for the escort services in Las Vegas. I had a friend of mine who, anytime people would go to Vegas when we were in college, would tell them to get specific cards, and he made a playing deck out of them.
Okay.
So he had to go find 13 escorts, 4 of each, right, from the same company.
That's weird. I'm not
what the heck just happened to my bike?
I don't know. I don't know. You know, bikes sometimes break. Actually, I'm just thinking my dad was somebody who always drove a motorcycle back when he was younger. I think he actually went and bought a new motorcycle recently. But he's like almost in his 60s at this point. He's like, yeah, got a motorcycle. But that's just the kind of guy he was. He always liked driving things outside. And Karozy appears to have given up again. Okay, well, at least this bicycle game looks fun.
Hey, I did it. I flipped my way into using my head to winning the match.
Corndan racing across the cars, bouncing off barrels. Well, yeah, I'm honestly shocked how well Cool Kid has done. I don't think I've seen these levels in a very long time, like unless we started people on a later level. Yeah, it's just absolutely amazing.
I'll just made it to 1-3.
Oh yeah, well, Karozy, we're gonna go ahead and let him do whatever thing he's doing over there. Bam. And we're putting the X's back up. Bam. There we go. Back to an Xbox Live username for Karozy. Well, Big Mike is still continuing, still trying.
You know what? Since we only got like 5 minutes left.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
And I'm a zombie anyway.
What are you gonna go to?
I don't know, San Francisco.
I honestly think all of the other worlds are so much easier than Vegas. They just put Vegas first, and it's just bashing your head against stuff over and over and over and over again. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, well, maybe it's not easier, Corndan.
Well, I mean, It very well could be. We saw how long it took me to get out of the first Vegas stage.
True.
You know what? Let's see if I can hold this for 4 minutes.
Corndan, what are you doing? Why are you upside down?
I don't know.
What happened? Oh my gosh.
I have no idea, but you know what?
Welcome to Evel Knievel and things that happen on this stream.
Yep.
Yep. Oh my gosh, what a video game. You know, I've really enjoyed everything with this game. It's just been special.
So the question is, will the stream end, or will I run out of fuel first? Let's find out.
I don't know. Yeah, Big Mike, here's the deal. I'm gonna give kudos to Big Mike due to just trying and not giving up, and then trying more, trying, and not giving up.
Yeah.
I think that is a fantastic job. Very difficult to have this level of patience. Cool Kid is moving on to the next level because Cool Kid is good at this, and I don't know how.
You know, there are just some games that you just go out and you just get.
Yeah. I'm super proud of how Cool Kid has been doing here. Like, honestly, you know, if you have played other games, and this is something that I do recommend for people, play various genres. You never know what kind of game you're going to get, and being experienced in various genres will really help you out. Cool Kid may be a little bit more experienced when it comes to Trials type games, and that definitely can help. But you know, historically, we've seen people who have played Trials not do very well in this game.
Here you go, guys. I got you one more.
Corndan! Corndan! Why are you doing this?
Because at this point in time, it's fun.
Corndan.
Like at this point in time, let's be honest. I'm in it, right? I'm zombieing this. Clearly, there's no way I'm going to get to 2-4 whatever to beat Cool Kid. I've already done better than I thought I would.
You're already a Cool Kid to me.
Right, so why not, you know, once we already broke the game by getting stuck to the bottom of a ramp, why not see what else I can do?
Okay, Big Mike is up on top for the casino level. Let's see what happens from... Oh, the spins! Oh, taking a little bit of a hitting of the head. Because that's really all you can say about this game.
Oh, so I do want to say, I did break my head on the bottom of the platform.
True. Well, this has certainly been an hour with highs, with lows, with wherever you want to go. That's time, Corndan. You can stop. You can stop. You can take a break.
I can take a break.
Yeah. Everybody, this has been Evel Knievel for the Game Boy Color. And how evil is this? Cool Kid definitely wins. Oh my gosh, yeah, what do you think about how the players did?
I think, honestly, they did pretty good, right? I mean, Cool Kid got way farther than I would ever get.
Yep. I'm welcoming Cool Kid if he wants to come and chat. We are discussing, by the way, the official decision is that Big Mike, due to not quitting and playing, even though it looks like Hero Z made it a little bit farther, he did not rage quit and therefore takes second. And that is the official call here. Cool Kid is going to be joining us in voice in a little bit.
Right now.
Yeah. Oh, hello there, Cool Kid.
Hello.
Hey, welcome. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what were your thoughts about the game?
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. It was a very chaotic game. I'm glad I tuned my bike early on to try the different settings. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely needed, and just finding something that works for you is helpful. Honestly, you know, I think that we have a varying level of love and hate for this game because, you know, we had one player rage quit in the middle of it. We had one player who was stuck on on the very first level for the whole hour, and then you just managed to make it a significant way through the second world / city, whatever you want to call it. Like, so can you understand why other people were frustrated with this?
Oh yeah, definitely understand. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to watch the race back. But like, I don't really know what happened. The first level felt like it was really difficult, but I kind of just like bounced and flipped my way through the second half of it, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could have very easily been stuck in the first level for a long time, maybe the entire race too, if I just didn't. If I don't know. I just felt like I got lucky really at the start, but then the following levels felt easier, like more just going forward. That was definitely easier than.
Yeah, I agree. The game starts off on a very powerful punch with the casino level. I don't think I would normally recommend for developers to put the hardest level at the very beginning, but they did. I don't know, it takes guts. Thank you, Rockstar, for making this game.
They made it.
Well, they
Wow.
published it, and the company that made it actually became part of Rockstar, moved on, made L.A. Noire, you know, made some of the GTA games. That specific studio did, yes.
Wow. Well,
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a rough start, but hey, you know, GTA, you can do flips in cars too. It's cool. Oh, cool kid. I know that you are a fantastic runner of A Week of Garfield. I've had my own experience with that game. I love it. Are there other bad games that you're playing these days, or anything else going on at your stream?
the most recent one was Rockin' Bullwinkle earlier this year.
Oh, yeah.
I grinded that. Got a good time for that. But no, besides that, just I mean the good Mega Man.
Oh, Mega Man 1?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've never beaten the first Mega Man. Or have I? No, I have. I actually did that on stream this last year. I forgot. Yeah, but I know that Mega Man 1 is frustrating for me. Yeah, everybody, Cool Kid is a fantastic runner. Go follow, go give some love. Honestly, you should go and follow everybody who's played, because they are just trying to get through these bad games. You're looking pretty good. You've got a pretty good chance, though, of moving on to the bracket with taking first place. Just keep going strong, Cool Kid.
Thank you. I'll try my best. Thank you very much for having me.
I'm so glad that you joined this year.
A lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, I'll let you take off then. Take care, Cool Kid. And Corndan, thank you so much for playing and joining this year.
All right. Yeah, thank you.
All right. See ya.
Peace.
Well, everybody, Ku5ogrande, the bad video game tournament, is going on right now and is rocking its way to another game. Before showing what that is, though, I'm going to run a quick ad. And I will work on getting things ready. Be back in 1 minute. I'm actually trying to focus this time, everybody. I'm not reading chat. Sorry. I love y'all. Love y'all. Just smooches here, smooches there. Beijos, okay? That means kiss in Portuguese. Yeah, that's right. Smooches for everybody. Multilingual smooches. Actually, that sounds a little questionable. Never mind. I will only use one. Whoa, we're back! Welcome back, everybody, to Ku5ogrande. We are moving on to the second match of the day. Before switching over, I want to say, if you are interested in subscribing or dropping some bits or gifting some subs, you are definitely welcome to do so. That is the reason that we are able to be alive, because of viewers like you. Be alive? No, I'm not gonna die if you don't. Just whatever. Whatever. I might die. You don't know me, Mom.